Evening, boys.
Evening, Sally.
Welcome to The Chatting, your local pubcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Kirk.
I'm Mark.
And I'm the other Mark. 3 pints, Sally. And what are you having?
I'll have a sex in a driveway.
Cheers. I'll fetch him over.
Evening, boys.
Evening,
Rob.
You all right?
Yeah, you?
I'm good, mate. Thank you. Been up to much?
I've bought my mountain bikes.
Oh, have you got them?
Yeah.
Your electric ones?
On your bike.
No, not electric. I'm going for hardtail mountain bikes.
Ooh.
Sounds about right for you.
Hardtail, as in,
As opposed to soft tail.
as in that is that what you get when you ride it?
No, you get a sore ass when you ride it. No, a hardtail means it's got no rear suspension.
You can afford this.
No,
You couldn't afford that then.
No, well, in all fairness, no, I probably couldn't afford a fully suspension bike. But it's a hardtail is where it has no rear suspension, just front suspension, and it's for when you're doing like just less aggressive trails. If you're doing really aggressive trails,
aggressive ones.
Yeah,
you mean steeped ones?
So when you're riding and everything's swearing at you.
yeah,
Like when you're,
Threatening
when you're on a public road and cars are going past, so you need to
dangerous
get out of the
ones,
road.
scary ones. Yeah,
Right,
so
okay.
you're going down a really
aggressive.
steep hill,
Yeah.
but on like mud tracks, and yeah, there's
When
a
are
very
you
good chance.
When are you doing that stuff like that? You're just cycling to shops or something, aren't you?
Well, exactly. That's why I haven't bought this double suspension thing. So yeah.
Okay, all right.
Anyway, so yeah. Yeah, but you'd be so surprised that you buy the bikes and it's everything else that you buy after the
No,
helmets.
you don't buy the bikes.
What, how else do you get them?
You don't.
Right, yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Because when you do, you got helmets, you've got
Yeah.
locks, you've got lights, you've got
Lights?
the list.
Okay.
The list just goes on and on and on,
Yeah, yeah.
and it becomes a very expensive affair.
And have you bought all those?
Yeah, pretty much.
So you're ready to go,
Yeah, car racks.
right?
For,
Are
you
you
know,
not-
for when you want to take your bike somewhere.
You're supposed to
So you
cycle.
drive your bike somewhere.
Yeah, because
Show it the sights.
There's something inherently wrong about this, Rob.
yeah.
Don't look at that.
What I do is I set my trail off and then get in the car,
Drive
put
to where
my
you
bike
wanna
on,
go.
and have a drive.
Get your bike out, push it through a puddle, and then
Yeah.
put it back on the roof.
Yeah.
So have you been on it yet?
No, we haven't got them yet.
All right. Okay.
No, not
ain't
got them
got
yet.
'em.
We've bought them, but we haven't got them yet. So yeah. I'm looking-
Why have you not got them? Did you go into the shop, buy them, then went, no, I don't want them yet. I'm
It's,
going to leave
it's,
them.
it's a long story,
Father
but I
Christmas
ain't
hasn't
got
been
them
yet.
yet. You buy them and then you have to wait for them to be built and blah
Yeah,
blah
Bill,
blah.
so what you
Got 'em for
custom?
Christmas. He's not going to open them till Christmas.
It's not
made
like
or something.
Alfred's when you go there and you just pick a bike off a shelf and walk out with it.
Why not?
What have you done? Walked
Why
into
not?
Amazon?
No, I got it from J. James's actually.
So you've walked into another bike shop
a
that
different
does
bike
stock
shop.
bikes.
I'm going to say you've walked into a bike shop, seen the bikes, and
Yeah.
gone, and they've gone, oh, we ain't got any bikes, and they only sell bikes.
No, they've got it, but it's in a box.
in a
Or
box.
a box, or disassembled.
and let me guess,
They
the
have to
person
build
in the
it.
shop is not qualified to open the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Hasn't
can-
done his certification.
No, they can
we
open
just
the box.
we just let
But they can't put the bike
It
together.
needs building, so they've got to build the bike. So
I thought that was part of the fun.
No,
Build
it's
the
not.
bike?
Right, which branch is it?
Which branch of J. James's?
Yeah.
Rotherham.
Rotherham.
Yeah.
Right. Have they built it yet?
I imagine they're building it.
How long does it
I'm
take
going
to
to ring them
build?
tomorrow to see if I can go and finish it.
Oh, please don't.
That would be brilliant.
Please don't. There's a video of me with my forks planted in ground, at wheel running in front of me, about
Yeah.
a mile in front of me.
It'd be
Yeah.
one of those where you have to pedal backwards, and when you turn left, it turns right.
Yeah. No, thank you. Kirk, have you been up to anything?
No, not really, but seems we're going on stuff that we've bought. My delightful wife has bought me a new set of headphones.
Oh,
Yeah.
very
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, very nice. I mean, I think you might all throw some daggers at me a little bit because of
Don't look at
me
me.
being
I
me.
won't be judging you.
I won't look at Mark at all. Other Mark. But Rob, so you might, I don't know whether you'll agree or disagree. I don't know. So you know the headphones that I've got already, they're the Sony
1000 X's or something
Yeah,
like that.
something like that.
Yeah.
So decent headphones.
Good, very good headphones, yeah.
But
What's wrong with them?
nothing.
So why are you buying another pair?
Why are you
Oh, well,
surprised when he
why
says
have you
there's
got
nothing
another
wrong with
pair?
them?
Hang on, his wife bought them, so that's
Yeah,
that's
my
why.
wife bought them for me as a present.
And I
And he
presume-
wanted some different ones,
And I
obviously.
presume
Have you been complaining about your old headphones?
Nope.
did Daisy know that you got some old headphones?
Yep.
Okay, move on.
Have you got a money tree in your garden?
Nope.
I wish you had.
Oh, dear. What have you got?
I've got
Well-
the new Apple Air Max Pros, the
Oh.
new Pro Maxes.
I mean, they are very good headphones.
So can you hear things with them?
yeah.
More than you can hear with the Sony ones?
Let's go with yes to that answer.
They are very good headphones.
Look,
Oh, yeah.
they're an Apple product.
What are you doing?
I know. End of the day, I know I don't need to explain it because you know what I'm like. But
What?
I'm Apple mad. I've got everything Apple. I've got the normal AirPod Pros.
So you've got 3 pairs of headphones.
What you doing with
this up even more?
okay, what you doing with the other pair? Because if you're throwing them out, I'll have them.
I'm not throwing them out actually. My kids, kids are currently arguing about who's having them.
Well, can I be added to the list?
You contact my kids. They're arguing about who's having them. So it's purely the reason, Mark, it's an Apple product. I like over-the-head headphones. One thing I do use my AirPod Pros. If
Why,
I go
the
to
Sony one's not over the head?
the Sony are over the head, yes, but they're not Apple.
Do you
I
mean
must admit-
when you keep saying over the edge? Do you mean over the ear?
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh,
How much
okay.
were the Sony ones?
400.
Oh, bloody hell!
I must admit, I prefer over-ear headphones than
Well,
in-ear headphones.
I do. Now, obviously, I DJ and I obviously mess around with music and stuff, so I've got headphones. But I've 3 pairs.
I know. Listen,
Hey,
Mark,
listen.
I'm on you. I'm with
he
you, Mark.
listens to a lot of audiobooks.
What at the same
I
time?
know somebody talking. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I know.
You do, hang on, you do know you could just get some headphones off, Jet 2. They've got some headphones they give out free. You just wear them.
Yeah, you just got
They're
Jess,
great.
Jess Glynn singing in your ear all the time.
So,
Yeah.
boys, what have you been up to?
I went for a walk.
Oh,
yeah?
Where, any particular walk?
Yeah, so we had a walk to Wentworth,
Right.
had a
Right.
pint,
Yeah.
Yeah.
as you do.
Yeah.
Then we walked to Elsica,
Oh,
which is not
very
far
nice.
from Wentworth.
Yeah.
About 3 miles of walk it were. In that. No, actually, it's 3 miles to Wentworth, isn't it, I think? Anyway, so yeah, we walked to Wentworth, then we walked to Elsica, watched a bit of cricket,
Yeah.
had a couple
Nice.
more pints.
As you do.
As you do.
Then we caught a train to Chapeltown,
Oh, wow.
had a couple more pints. Then we walked
So
up to
it was a pub crawl. Is that what you mean? That's what it sounded like to me.
Well, it sort of was, but it wasn't intended to be. Then we
Really?
walked up to the next cricket club, and they had more cricket on.
So,
Couple more pints.
Yeah. Talking about Wentworth, then, did you know about that flower show thing that they had on?
Flower show.
Yeah. Did you not go to it, Mark?
No.
No.
Do I look like the kind of person that goes to a flower show?
Well, there were. Listen,
is
there
there
were
a pub?
There were
Was there a bar?
There was bars there.
Oh, gutted.
Mark,
Yep.
this sounds like you've been.
No, I haven't. Listen, me and Aina were gonna go, right? Because Aina's really to
What, put on your slip-on sketches?
but listen, but we didn't go because you know how much tickets were.
No,
Now we
no,
get- well,
because we weren't interested in going to a flower
well, I
show.
know. 35 quid these tickets were each.
35 quid?
35 quid each these tickets.
What, is it all you can pick?
Make as many daisy chains as you can.
you mean strawberries and stuff? Listen, it's a big event. So you know the big royal flower show they have down south, somewhere wherever they have it, Essex or something like that.
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Chelsea, that's it.
The Chelsea Flower Show.
In Essex.
Is it called that?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yes.
they had it at Wentworth, so it's a big thing, like a 4 or 5 day event. And BBC were there filming everything live every day, celebrities and stuff and all that lot. And they were shipping people in from Rotherham and
Shipping people in?
Yeah,
It were
Because it sounds
massive.
like a human trafficking event.
Listen, there's some of that,
That
probably
must
going
have
on.
been chaos because it's bad enough as it is at
Well,
round
it was all around my
Well,
house.
I've got to say, obviously we live at Thorpe Esley, which is only up the road from Wentworth, and I hardly noticed anything.
Well, better than I did because it was hectic where I live.
Was it?
Yeah, because down, I think Greensboro way, that's where they had like one of these park and ride things.
Right.
So
Okay.
it was absolutely manic because
Yep.
they had a park and ride there. They had another big one, I think, at Meadowhall
Yeah, Meadowhall,
and stuff.
Rotherham, I think.
Yeah.
Chef Doncaster all over.
Yeah.
Name all the places, Mark.
Yeah, well, you like lists because the last episode you were reeling out some lists. So that's what I thought you might have been doing.
No.
What have you actually been up to then?
Me?
If you- yeah.
Well, I've been watching a bit of telly.
You?
Right. Listen, I know I don't watch much telly, right? But I've watched a bit of it.
I didn't even know you got a TV.
I've got one. So listen, and when I've been watching a couple. There's big adverts, obviously, and there's an advert, right? I don't know if you've seen it, but it's creeping me out. I think it's for Lynx, and it's like a body spray thing. Have you seen it?
Deodorant.
Yeah,
It's been around for quite some years, Mark.
The the down below one.
Down below one.
Oh,
have you
I've
seen the
seen
advert for
it.
it? It's
Yeah.
just, is it me? But it's just weird. So then, like, in the advert, there's like a guy playing basketball or something.
Yeah.
And he goes into slow motion. He's putting the basket, and there's another player.
He's putting the what? The basket.
He's putting the ball in the basket into the ball, and then he's passing the ball to the basket, and he's putting the ball into the basket, and in slow motion it goes into. And there's another guy there, and as he jumps up, he's like sniffing his undercarriage type
Undercarriage?
thing.
His
You know,
nose.
and it's like comes up on screen like balls or something.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, that's just weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is weird.
And like in the advert itself, like there's a bit like it refers
Like.
to spraying your bum, spraying your boobs, spraying. And I'm like, it's-
However, you've remembered it.
yes, I've remembered
Which
it.
is the
but
purpose.
I know, but it's just.
I must admit,
Hey, Mark.
I have found.
Rob's wearing that Lynx. Do you want to have a sniff?
I want to
get
know
your-
how you
get
knew
your-
he was wearing it.
Get yourself over here, big boy.
I'll get my legs up. I'm not really a Lynx.
But have you seen it? It's weird.
Yes, I have. And I was
don't
trying
like
to say,
it.
it feels like the adverts recently are going more that way. They're a bit. Have you
Bit
seen?
more cringe. The ones I read that really make, and it's going to make me sound really out of touch.
I know what you're going to say. I think. I'm not going to say it. You say it.
Thanks, Mark. The Gush ones.
Gosh.
No.
Yeah.
Ones?
These
on,
about
eh?
women's products.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought you were going to say. Yeah,
And they're
listen.
only like
What programs are you watching?
Well, hold on.
You just constantly watching
listen.
Channel 4?
I was just about to bring up the one about women's premenstrual cycles.
yes.
And how to actually use the applicator.
It's
For
on the,
putting the
no, well,
tampon
that's
in.
a different one. But there's ones that they're on breakfast telly, and they'll go. It says something about
Are these adverts you're watching?
and it says about the it's
Listen,
too
you need
much
to
for
explain
me.
it now. You
but
need
it
to
is just
explain
human
it.
nature, Mark.
I understand that.
Can you explain it though? With it, gosh, I mean,
Periods.
They're talking about the all happening
I
at
don't
once.
think the word's that's
Oh,
great.
I've never
Is it
heard them
gush?
use the word gosh.
And when you've got a mouth
Yeah.
full of sugar puffs,
So it's the new. I think it's the new. Let me get this right. I think it's the new body form ones, and basically they've made pads.
yeah,
that
they
are
used to
like
go roller skating, but now
Yeah,
they don't do that anymore.
they-
Basically, pissy pads. That's what they are.
Careful, boys. They've made pads out of like memory foam. They're like memory foam. And the
So you
idea,
can sleep on them.
Yeah, for your head.
I can't believe we're four middle-aged white men are sat around a table talking about having a conversation about periods.
But Mark's right. I tend to watch Jeremy Vine in mornings, so there's adverts on his Channel 5, and there's always a panty pad advert popping up.
So
I'm like,
what?
And I'm like, I'm trying to eat my toast.
So what? Oh,
So
I'm
I-
sorry. I'm dead. I'm totally.
like-
I'm totally on the opposite side of the coin with you on this.
No, I don't
Totally
want to
on-
watch
on-
it.
And what about the one?
Listen, I'm not saying they shouldn't advertise. Not whilst I'm eating my toast. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Once I've eaten it, put 5 of them on.
What I can't believe is the ones that are actually. I mean, it's educational, I suppose, but the ones that are actually talking about how you use the applicator and stuff. I'm like, wait, is this a lesson?
We're
Or-
doubling down on this conversation, are we?
It
No,
seems
okay.
like it.
Let's move on.
Even I, when I saw that, we're like, oh, okay.
Well,
Oh,
what-
okay.
Have you finished, Rob?
I've finished.
I know how to use them.
On another, while we're talking about adverts that are a bit disgusting, what's going on with the?
Hold on.
What?
Sorry, I'm not letting you get away with that, right?
I would-
Panty liner adverts are not disgusting adverts.
I weren't particularly talking about that. I'm talking about the Lynx one. That's
Okay.
really creeps me out. I mean,
Yeah.
that's just while the
And
meeting.
you were also talking about the time that they were on.
Yeah,
weren't
the
you?
panty pads is when I'm time I'm on. But the Lynx advert is
the
just
time when
weird.
you're on.
Yeah,
That's not the point.
But the other advert is what is it? Andrex with the toilet roll. That's weird. Yeah, have you seen that one? With kid is in a classroom. And it's like an old classroom starts like stomping. Right, he's off to and he gets and there's like
Oh, yeah.
he gets a toilet roll and he goes on a mission. He's going through school and they all clapping him and he's like, yeah, I need a poo. And I'm like, what's going off here?
Yeah.
And that's weird.
Yeah, I mean there is a different
Do you think?
connotation to that
Do you
advert,
think the
though,
fact
isn't
that when they've taken it to that level of advertising of almost crude, do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? That then spills up what we were talking about last week with people's behaviours and how they interact with people, and they talk. The level of language and communication goes lower, and people's heads are in the drains all the time.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think the adverts are meant to be crude, are they?
Well, the Andrex one's a bit. I mean,
They'd have been banned in the
I've
80s.
gone from watching Andrex puppy running through kitchen with a bit of toilet roll around and going, oh, I've gone from that to this kid going, I need a shit. And I'm like, what?
you're missing a bit.
What?
And then maybe it's just because you haven't seen it or read about it or whatever. but Andrex have teamed up with whatever body, whatever it is,
What?
to
Whatever body?
encourage. So basically,
People are not pooing enough.
people are not at school. Kids are too scared to go to the toilet at school.
Oh,
But they're putting these adverts
And-
on while kids are at school, so they're not seeing it.
Well, yeah. Timings wise, absolutely. But you've just
Right,
That's
kids,
what I'm
we're gonna
saying about
watch.
it. You've got to. I know you've picked that one as an example, but there's a reason why that is
kids
like it
kids
is.
at school. Right,
listen-
we're going to sit down. We're going to watch Loose Women because there's a good advert halfway through.
I know it sounds like I'm moaning about 'em. It does sound like I'm not. I'm just saying they're just all a bit weird from like like this Lynx advert.
It is
to this
all-
poo.
yeah.
It's just a bit. It's like a bit full in your face, and I'm like, I'm still eating my toast.
But that
what's
but
going
that-
off?
But isn't that the point of advertising?
Yeah, well, I suppose it is, but it is
Like we're sat here now
talking about it.
with all our millions of listeners
Yeah.
replaying that advert for them.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, I mean, I've always been a massive fan
Of adverts.
Well, branding.
Of clever
Branding,
adverts.
adverts,
Clever
branding,
branding.
Marketing.
clever marketing.
Yeah.
You know, it does blow my mind when, I know a company has teams of people that do marketing and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Probably smaller teams than they used to have.
yeah, absolutely. But the thought process that's needed around clever marketing.
Yeah.
Like anyone can just sell something or but the way that certain branding and stuff has got into someone's head, so that even just the sound of something or even just a sentence about something or whatever, you instantly know what that brand or do you know what I mean? Or what
Yeah.
it's advertising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So like if I sit here now and went da 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 da,
Yeah. McDonald's.
it's
Yeah.
just instant.
Yeah.
Well,
It's just instant.
Listen,
instant.
I get that. The adverts I were talking about is just like I'm saying they're just a bit weird, and to me, some of them step over the mark a little bit, like the Lynx one in particular. And there's
I don't think it is though. I don't think it is stepping over the
Well,
mark because we're talking about it.
Well,
Yeah,
when I say
no.
stepping out, I don't mean as I'm offended by it. I just watch it and go, that is really, Another advert which is a bit weird, and it's been going on for ages. And every time I see it, I always go, that is a bit weird. You know the multi.
I could just see you sat there with your
I know.
notebook.
I
This
know.
one's a bit weird.
Oh, do I write to about these? So the Maltese advert, right? And it's the one where
Oh.
a woman walks in, and then a guy walks in, and he sort of waves, and he looks a bit socially awkward, and he goes, it's something about, this is Malcolm.
Oh, yeah.
And we don't send Malcolm because we don't like the thought of him getting it on or something.
Yeah,
And I'm
with,
like,
with the gran.
Yeah, with the gran. And I always think that's a bit weird. Like the advertising Maltesers. You two have not seen it,
I've
obviously.
not seen it.
It's the,
Absolutely
light,
not.
it's, the lighter, it's,
Mark
the,
has.
it's the lighter way to enjoy chocolate.
Yeah. But I'm like, the Maltesers, they're asking about Malcolm. He don't because they refer to him as a friend, not boyfriend or
Yeah.
something, because they don't like the thought of him getting on. What's them getting it on got to do with Maltesers? It's just a bit weird.
I ain't seen it.
But
You need to.
the
find
point is that Kirk's
I
saying
think
as
you
well,
should stop watching telly, Mark.
the amount of adverts that there are on telly, the amount of adverts that we consume, and they're the ones that you're remembering.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
that's
means
what I mean.
that's very good marketing.
Well, I guess it is.
Yeah.
Another advert, right, which I find a bit, well, not offensive.
List them all, Mark.
Booking.com, right?
Yeah.
When they say, I can't remember now, but it's something like, and it's the voice of, what's the guy that,
Paddy McGuinness.
Paddy McGuinness, and he goes, that's
Booking great.
Booking great.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not offended
It's on
by
the beach, isn't it?
But yeah, it's on the beach. Yeah, that's right. It's on
Yeah.
the beach, and he goes, that's Booking great.
Yeah.
And it sounds. I mean, obviously it's not, but it sounds very much like.
Well, it was reviewed
Was it reviewed?
because they were saying, "Oh, hang on a minute." There were complaints saying that it sounded far too close.
Yeah.
But the advertising standard said, "No, it's clearly said what he's saying."
Booking.
The fact that people have interpreted something different is their problem.
and I agree with them.
Yeah.
Because I'm not complaining about it. I just find it a little bit, as in, how did that get passed? Because it sounds very much, that's
Yeah.
Booking great and all that. And you go, hang on a minute, that's a bit.
You need to be careful, Mark, because you won't say it right.
I'll stop saying it, shall I?
I must admit, I really like it when adverts toe the line of that. It's a really fine line
I sort
between
of do,
it being
really.
risque,
Teetering on.
Yeah, there's an advert that you may have seen, you may have not have seen. It's not a commercial; it's literally a poster, and it's from years ago, which you'll know why. I'll show it you.
Is
And
it the Hello Boys?
Nope, no, it's not that one. You could say it's similar.
I like how Mark thinks he's psychic.
Yeah.
Every episode.
I do it all the
Mark
time.
knows what you're thinking.
Now, if you know what this
I
is,
don't, because I get it all wrong.
I know.
if you know what this is, don't say it because I'll explain it. But have you ever seen that?
I can't see it from here now. It looks a bit good.
Yes.
Is
yes, I
it?
have seen it, yes.
Are you going to describe it for the
I will
benefit
do.
of the
That.
tape?
Yeah, semi-clad
Yeah.
woman
So
with a leg
it's
on it.
Mark's gonna have an apoplexy and fall off. See
Yeah.
in a minute.
So basically, it's a woman in a kitchen,
Yeah.
a long, leggy blonde that's wearing literally a white shirt, and she's got one leg up on the counter, and you can see her bum, and she looks very attractive. Right now, the advert is for Aston Martin used cars, and the slogan is, "You know you're not the first, but do you really care?" Now that, for me, is one of the cleverest adverts I've ever seen.
Especially the fact that this is what I mean about marketing and clever marketing and stuff, because it's not that women don't drive Aston Martins. Of course there's women that drive Aston Martins, but the predominant customer of an Aston Martin
Yeah.
is male.
Yes. Yeah.
So
and also, it's a very old advert.
Yeah.
I'm going to say I don't think they'd be able to run that
They
advert
wouldn't.
today. But again,
They wouldn't.
But even then, why wouldn't they be able to run that advert today? Because there's technically nothing wrong with it.
It's misogynistic.
What, showing a woman?
It's the
It's
the
the
message
kind of-
behind it of
Well,
what
yeah.
they're saying is.
But I don't think it is.
Well, you wouldn't because you're male.
Yeah. Because of course you could. Of course, there are
well, okay,
women
well,
that
well-
would also find her attractive and wouldn't care.
Hang
that
on, can I just?
they're
I
not
just
the
need to
first.
rebuff back to. I don't have a problem with the Diet Coke advert, and I'm a man.
Yeah. No, I agree.
But I don't have a problem with that.
I'm totally on board with you that there's double standards that goes off in this
Yeah,
world
yeah.
regarding
What
stuff like
they're
that, mate.
saying, that they are placing that female there as a token.
Well,
I know what
I
it
wouldn't
means,
say it's a
but I don't
token.
have
In,
why is that a problem? Because, like I said,
it's-
because the Diet Coke man, they're putting him in an advert because,
It's because
he's
it's
a token,
objective. It's objectifying a woman, isn't
and it's
it?
objectifying a man in a
I wouldn't
Diet
even
Coke
say
advert.
it's in that instinct. It's just
I don't
very
think they
clever.
do. I
what
don't
they've
think they do
done.
the Diet Coke adverts anymore, do they? Like
No,
that?
Well, I was
Like
just about
that,
to say,
yeah.
would they get away with that now?
I don't
Probably-
think so.
I think it's level playing field.
Yeah.
I don't think they drop that advert now.
No.
I really don't. But there is a lot to be said for clever
What-
marketing, and the people that come up with these ideas are geniuses.
Yeah.
Do you know? Some of the best in the world, I think. Oh, not in the world. That I see on social media are Aldi. They have nailed marketing.
Yes.
Their social
Their
media
social
post
media is good, yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So funny.
Absolutely.
There is. Can I just mention another advert, right?
List them
No.
all, Mark.
No, it's another advert. You guys might not have seen it. Mark might have. So there's an advert, right? It's for I think it's for funeral care, right? And in the advert, there's a guy on it shows you a guy that's lived all his life. He liked riding motorbikes.
Yeah.
And in his funeral sort of advert, he's sort of like obviously he's dead. But I'm like this. So if this is an actor playing it. All the pictures of him, they must have been AI. Is that why they've generated these? Because they show you no pictures.
You're
when
asking
he
us
were a
about
kid.
something we've got no
I
idea
know,
what you're talking
you've
about.
not seen advert,
Can
have
you explain the advert
Yeah,
first?
so in the, I know I'm not very good at explaining. So in the advert, it's about funeral care, and it's saying
Right.
about, let's say Dave or whatever. Dave, this is how he would have liked to have gone. So it shows you like a funeral car, right? But it's a motorbike.
Okay.
Because he liked motor, and then it flashes showing you a video of him from 70s,
Okay.
mending motorbikes of
Yeah.
him, and then it goes back further, and then it shows you with his family, like a montage of him,
Yeah.
right? And it's the same guy,
Yeah.
but like obviously he's dead now.
And you're asking us how they made it.
Well, I'm just saying, is this a real person? Because if he is, he's dead.
How on
or
earth
is he not
do we
dead?
know?
No, it's an actor.
it won't
It's
be-
all. It's a commercial. It's
Well,
just made.
I know, but if he's an actor,
He hasn't really died.
no. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If he's an actor, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure that I'd feel comfortable going. Well, referring to me as in the past. I know it's being a
He's
past
signed
tense.
up
No, but
to
it's,
it.
it might not be
That's his
real.
bloody
It's
job, you
completely
spanner.
fake and made up.
What the actor's made up.
No, the part that they're portraying is made up. It's not a real person.
So he's AI. It's not real.
No.
It's not AI. It's,
Well, how they got the video footage of him from 70s?
they've filmed it last week and made it look old.
No, you need to see the advert.
I
Yeah.
don't think I do.
No,
Genuinely,
no,
they will have
no.
just shot it and made it look old.
No, you need to see the advert.
Really?
Yeah, I'll get it and bring it to next episode. Anyway,
All right. Okay.
Please
And what
don't.
do you like?
Yeah.
What don't you like about it?
no, it's not that I don't like.
What's your favourite
I'm intrigued
advert,
by
Kirk?
how it's been done.
Okay.
It's a bit weird.
But yeah, going back to what we said about marketing, I genuinely do think it's incredible what they did.
Hang on, you're talking about marketing, and you've not mentioned Clarkson's Farm and the Hoxton advert.
Oh, so up to now, I've not watched it all the way through because every time I've gone to watch it, like when it's popped up on social media or whatever, I've only ever got halfway through it and then either needed to do something or needed to switch it off or whatever. So I've never actually watched
It's
it.
not a great advert, then, is it?
I put
I
it on our group.
I know. And every time I've gone to watch it, something's happened and I've come off it.
It's a minute and a half long.
Yeah.
It is
I mean,
absolutely brilliant.
You know
It's
when you
genius.
guys say you're busy and I say I'm busy, there's a difference.
Oh yes, you're busy putting on some more headphones.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's clever. Obviously, so it can only be used on
Yeah,
can't it?
absolute
It's never going to
genius.
be on TV. But yeah, it's a clever advert. But I guess some people will be offended by that because of what this swearing in it. But you know,
Yeah, but
some
I bet,
people
I
are.
bet more people, I bet that's got in front of more eyes
Absolutely.
than what it would have done. I know it would have never made TV, I understand that, but I
It'd have
bet
been on TV. It would have been passive. It'd have been on there, but it would have been background noise.
Yeah.
People are actively sharing it,
Yeah.
aren't they?
yeah. And that's the thing, just get, I know we know this, if you like, but that's the whole idea of marketing, isn't it? Getting in front of as many people as possible
Yeah.
and getting people to remember it.
Does it
Yeah.
bother you these days that the marketing and adverts appear everywhere? So you can't even scroll through.
Okay.
Yes.
You can't scroll
Okay.
through anything
Okay,
without adverts.
So no, unless it's something that I pay for. So it really winds me up now, for instance,
Well,
that
I want to say I can't imagine anything that you pay for that hasn't got adverts on.
I don't have adverts on my Netflix.
no, I don't either.
You know.
No, there's no
And
adverts on Netflix.
I pay extra to Sky to have skip ads.
There's no adverts on Spotify
Oh, okay.
if you
So,
pay for it.
Obviously not when I'm watching a program live. But yeah, sorry, did you say Spotify
Yeah,
Premium or whatever?
yeah.
So it does wind me up a bit, the fact that I pay for Amazon Prime
And there's adverts.
and there's adverts
You've
now.
got to pay another premium to get rid of the
Yeah.
adverts.
So I get if something's free
Yeah.
because they've got to earn the money.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah, that it annoys me when I am paying for something and there's adverts.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
what
we have to
tends
be careful what we say because
Yes, but that's going to be the difference with us, though, isn't it?
yes.
That eventually, when Rob finally gets round to just pushing the button, because he keeps telling us that it's all set up and ready,
Yeah.
and he's just got to push a button, but yeah, I don't know how long it takes to push a button, but he hasn't pushed it yet, then all you lovely listeners will be able to subscribe to our podcast and
not have the
adverts.
adverts.
well,
That'd be great, wouldn't it?
when you were saying about not having adverts in something, it's only a matter of time before you'll start getting adverts. Like you were saying about Netflix or something. You
Well,
don't get
they've
adverts.
started doing it on. Is it Amazon Prime now? Even though you pay for it.
Yeah.
Are you
Have
two
I
in the
just
same
fallen
conversation?
asleep?
Oh, sorry. You did mention that a minute ago, didn't you? So my apologies. But I think it's because I was going to go more into that.
I believe.
Have any of you ever seen any weird adverts?
Well, I can tell you about some.
Listen, there's this links one, right? Right. Hold on a minute. Slow down. I believe there is already a subscription level of Netflix that has adverts.
There is.
That you can pay cheaper
Yeah.
Yes.
and have adverts.
Yes.
And then there's the normal subscription that doesn't have adverts.
Yes, I know all that. But what I'm saying is, whatever you sign up to, with time, it always ultimately ends up with adverts.
I know where you're going with that.
So with
yeah,
Netflix,
and then they charge you a premium then to step over that.
Yeah.
So with Netflix, my understanding, when you signed up to, well, not particularly you, but when you signed up to originally with Netflix,
There was no adverts. Yeah.
Then they said, we're introducing adverts, but if you don't want adverts, then pay us an extra £2.
Yeah.
So yes, there's a way to get out of it, but they always move
Just
in the
keep pushing up the
goalposts.
pricing ladder.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So at the moment, you're not getting adverts, but you know, at some point next week or in 5 years' time, they're going to go, you've got adverts now, and you're
Yeah.
going to go, I don't adverts. We'll pay you £2 then.
Yeah.
Amazon Prime do it.
Well, yeah. And that's
Hey, have you? That's what annoys me. Amazon Prime, right?
so you never get to the end goal of going, Matt, I'm here now. I've paid. I've got my money.
You do when you're at the pearly gates.
I'm here now. I don't have
It's
adverts.
a premium to come in.
This is it.
Yeah.
Because the goalposts move, and that's what frustrates me with.
I think the biggest danger now is that
Cyclists.
Good one. I think the biggest danger now is people that are doing, when not celebrities, but what do you call them?
Normal people?
No, content creators, but influencers. When influencers are doing adverts and they're not making it clear that
Yep.
it's an advert. Yeah, when they're being paid.
They're all at it.
They're
all
being
getting
paid.
fined. They're all getting warnings.
Yeah, they're being paid to make content and it is an advert and they're not disclosing that it's an advert.
That it's yeah.
I think that's the problem because you're watching their content thinking
It's
it's genuine,
Yeah.
unbiased,
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
actually it is a direct advert,
Yeah.
just not done like a commercial.
Yeah.
So before we sort of go off, because I just want to pull it back to when we were talking about marketing and clever marketing, right? And I'm just going to share this with you, right? I'm just going to share this with you, and you'll all know exactly where I'm going as soon as I say it. KFC.
Right.
So remember, in fact, I've got the thing here. So it was 2018.
It's not a bloke that gets carried and dipped in some gravy, is it?
No. So in 2018, you all know what happened to a KFC, don't you?
No.
When they ran out of chicken.
Run out of chicken, yeah.
Right. And this has gone down in history as one of the biggest and best marketing things for a company when they turned it round.
Mm-hmm.
So it says here in 2018, KFC.
They didn't actually run out of chicken, did they?
Yes.
It was DHL that knackered up the logistics.
Well, they ran out of chicken.
Yeah, the actual restaurant ran out of chicken.
Yeah.
They ran out of chicken because of delivery mistake, as you said. So 750 branches were shut down. Millions of hungry customers, outraged public. But what KFC did in response changed their business forever. So KFC switched their delivery contracts from Bidvest, whoever they are, to DHL. Usually these changes in courier services happens regularly, so no one bats an eyelid and everything carries on as normal. I'm trying
Are all them other words in there? Or
the
was you
word.
reading it?
I'm trying to skip it because
Right,
it's
okay.
quite lengthy.
Yeah.
But this time the
By
change.
making it longer and chucking extra words in.
I know. I'm doing it because I know you guys, particularly Mark, will put in. Usually these changes in. I've read
Only
that,
because my alarm's going to go off.
But this time the change would trigger one of the biggest PR disasters in fast food history. Within days, chaos had erupted Britain. 750 out of the 900 KFC stores had to close their doors. 26,000 team members left stranded. What could have been so bad? The unthinkable had happened. What's so funny? What? I'm just,
Go on, man.
Keep going.
what's so funny?
Go on.
People know I'm reading it from the.
Keep going. Keep going.
I've lost my point now.
Oh, yeah, start again, I would.
So did I get to the bit where it said 26,000 team members?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's it. A chicken chain business had run out of chicken and the British public was not amused. So many people called the police in the UK and tweeted, "Please do not contact us about the KFC crisis. It's not a police matter." But that was just the start. The newspapers was brutal. According to a popular public sentiment score, their brand impression score dropped from -2 to -12. The company was in crisis, but then KFC's marketing team, this is the marketing bit,
Oh, we're there, are we? Right,
now.
Who did this? The marketing team?
yes, I bet people are listening to this going, just let him talk. Marketing
I bet they
team
know.
made a decision that would turn the business around. Instead of hiding, they went bold. They bought the full page ads in Britain's biggest newspapers, and what they did was to have FCK printed on one page, right there in black and white for all Britain to see. Beneath it, the most honest company apology ever written. No corporate jargon, no PR spin. Just raw honesty. A chicken restaurant without any chicken.
Raw honesty from a chicken shop.
Exactly. It's not ideal. It's been a hell of a week. The internet erupted. What happened
The
next?
internet?
The internet erupted. What happened next will blow your mind. The campaign reached 797 million people through traditional media alone, and 219 million saw it on social media, and over 7 press articles written. KFC's 700 press articles written. KFC's positive attention score skyrocketed from 7% to 29%. Anyway, it goes on and on and on about that. But
Brilliant.
basically,
What, more than what you just did?
well,
Jesus
it's hard
Christ.
because you
I'd
make
love
it
to
harder.
see you doing an eye test. Right, can you read that top line, please?
I rush because I know I constantly get interrupted. But the point is with that, you all know what happened with that, and they turned it round because instead of running away from it obviously they just dealt with it
Yeah.
full on.
Yeah.
Owned it.
And owned it.
Yeah.
And no companies have ever really done that since, really. Most companies since then, they just turn it around, apologise and stop the advert. I mean, I know they've run out of chicken, that's slightly different. But what I'm saying is instead of...
So the actual advert, I kind of got a little bit lost in everything else that you said. What did you say? It was a blank page or a black page and just said, what?
FCK. So it's an abbreviate.
And then,
Right,
then underneath it, it said... Oh, I've got to go back to this. Crikey. It just said underneath... It just said... what did it say underneath it? Oh, it said underneath, a chicken restaurant without any chicken. It's not ideal.
And what day was this? What day did this happen on?
I'll ignore Mark. Carry on.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
But genius.
Genius.
Yeah, it is very, very clever, that. And a good way to just be honest with your audience and say, yeah, we FCK'd up.
So
You know.
what other brands or companies or whatever do you think have nailed it from a marketing point of view, where they've got either a sound or something that's instantly recognisable?
Well, McDonald's definitely
that you
did a
think
good
would be,
job.
like global.
Well, if you're talking sounds, I mean,
Well, sounds or like, for instance, I'll obviously say the obvious one. It's not just a chocolate cake.
I'm waiting for Mark to...
Was
kick in.
it sponge as well?
It's not just any chocolate cake.
Not just any chocolate cake.
It's mine.
You said it's not just a chocolate cake.
You knew what I meant, though, didn't you?
Yeah, it's not just...
I mean, it's getting late.
Yeah, absolutely. It could be anything, can't it?
Yeah.
It's not just it's Marks and Spencer's. Yeah.
That's clever, yeah.
Yeah.
So I just wondered, is there anything else that comes to mind regarding...
They used to, but Mark's took both my eyes to sleep.
For me, it's McDonald's.
Yeah.
That literally, and they took that from Justin Timberlake
Justin
and a few other
Timberlake,
people, didn't they?
Yeah.
Singing the whole thing,
Yeah.
and they've just slowly but surely stripped it back until now it's just a whistle of that.
Yeah.
I can't whistle, but
Yeah.
yeah. And straight away you know what it is, don't you? All right, Windows.
Yeah.
You know,
The
nim. No,
Oh, I thought-
it's not Windows. Is it IBM?
I thought
No,
you
it's
were talking about safe style for a minute then.
Microsoft.
Cold seal
Microsoft.
windows in Sheffield.
Microsoft.
I mean, Netflix is very distinctive. You know, the opening... I can't do the sound, but that's very distinctive. Yeah, that's very distinctive.
In
Yes.
fact, in the Netflix documentary called
Tudum.
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 Just eat.
What's that one?
Well, it's that good, we don't know.
Somebody just eat. Yeah.
Yeah, well, famous people doing it, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a lot out there, and I think that they've done a very clever job of making something so small become synonymous
Yeah.
with that brand.
So, I mean, because there's just so much noise out there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you said there, there's adverts everywhere, it's pop-ups, it's in your face, it's social media, it's everything. So to be able to cut through all that noise, to be able to sit there at the other end, and that's why coming full circle, Mark, is why I do think adverts are getting a bit more edgy.
Yeah, listen.
And a bit more.
Listen. I'm not offended by them at all. I don't watch them go. Oh, who do I need to complain to? I'm not, because they're not offending me. They just. But you're right. They're getting to the point where they've got to be that. What's the word? Edgy, I guess.
Yeah.
That's to get.
I'll tell you what, I have seen more adverts of late with A-list celebrities fronting them, and advert for companies that I wouldn't expect to be fronting them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Warburton's spring to mind, don't they? Warburton's bread.
Warburton's absolute genius what
Yeah.
they did with Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, I mean they've had a few, haven't they, over the years?
And
I would
they did
think-
Stallone and
I was thinking of Felix with Robbie Williams.
Yeah, but that's a bit weird.
Is it Felix?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is Felix cat food.
Cat
Yeah,
food.
sang the theme tune, didn't
yeah.
he?
And
Yeah.
that one. What's the guy who's played one of the Star Trek characters for years?
Lemon.
No, not
William
him.
Shatner.
William
No. Bald-headed guy.
Oh,
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart. And he
Yorkshire
did the Duck and Parrot, was it?
Yeah,
Was
Yorkshire
it
tea.
Yorkshire tea.
Yeah.
We're going to the Duck and Parrot for a...
He's from Yorkshire, isn't he?
Yeah.
We're going to the Duck and
In
Parrot
fact,
for
I
a
think
pint.
he's from Rotherham, isn't he?
It's from Rotherham.
Yeah, he's from Rotherham. I'm sure he's from.
Is he?
I'm sure he is from Rotherham.
Why have we not got him on podcast?
I know.
I'm pretty sure he's from Rotherham.
Well, if he's at Duck and Parrot, we'll be able to go and have a word with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is.
Time at the bar, please.
Speaking of Duck and Parrot, should we spin the wheel?
Let's.
Here we go. Oh, it's spinning. What's it gonna be? Oh, I'm just so excited. Come on. He's nearly there. The Wheel of Features.
Shall we spin the wheel?
Yeah, let's spin it.
Spin it.
Ready?
alive, don't we?
I'm alive.
I'm already dead. So come alive. Be quick, I'll be dead.
Staying alive, staying alive.
It's dead and gone, dead and gone. Want to be alive. I want to be alive. Dead or alive.
Right, so dead or alive. So
Dead or alive.
have you all got your pen and paper ready?
Yep.
Oh, well-
Get me phone up.
You're all sort of young and hippie, don't so you don't have pens and paper, do you? Hippie. And young and hippie. Is that a phrase thing?
I don't think it is anymore.
Well. So you've got your pen and paper ready? Not.
Yes.
You've got your phones ready?
Yep.
So I'm going to read out 5 entertainers, celebrities, singers, whatever, famous people.
Yep.
And you've got to decide if they're dead or alive.
Okay.
And I've verified these. I've had them for the benefit.
You got called out last
I got
time.
caught.
didn't you?
Yes, one of the listeners who was listening, Simon, he sort of caught me out. Not that I didn't know, by the way, but. So are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
So the first one then, start with an easy one. Freddie Starr.
Oh.
So we all know Freddie Starr.
Yep.
Is he dead or alive?
Yep.
Yep.
Got it.
Next one. I think this is easy as well. Vera Lynn. Is she dead or alive? For the younger listeners, Vera Lynn is a singer. Are you ready? You
Yeah.
got your answers?
Yep.
Next one. Yoko Ono. I hope I've pronounced the name right. Yoko Ono. For younger listeners,
She's a singer.
she was married to a singer.
And she was a singer.
Kind of. Only by default.
By default, as in having a mouth.
What default?
And singing.
As in, she married a singer, so she decided to sing with him. But if she wouldn't have married him, she wouldn't have been a singer. Next one then. Buzz Aldrin.
Who?
Buzz
Aldrin.
Aldrin.
Say it again.
Buzz Aldrin.
Okay.
Again, for younger listeners,
He wasn't a singer,
he was.
but he once did the karaoke on the moon.
Mark's doing all my jokes. But
Sorry.
that's right. That's fine. He's not a singer, that's right. But he went on the moon.
Yep. Got
With
that
a
one.
karaoke machine.
But
No.
only by default, 'cause if he'd not got on the shuttle, he wouldn't have gone on the moon.
Yes.
No, because he trained as an astronaut. And your last one, Keith Chegwin. Again, for younger people. I mean, they've all got. I mean, I know younger people are probably going, why are they not having any young people on? Well,
Cheggers.
because more than likely they're going to be alive
Cheggers.
unless they die young.
I mean, I've got to be honest. I've obviously got 1 or 2 of these wrong because every one of mine is dead.
Oh. Cheggers got his willy out, didn't he, on TV?
Quite a lot of them are dead. And I think
Yes.
I've got one more alive than I should have.
Right.
Yes, he did.
Didn't he?
He did. It was in a naked jungle program. And in fact, I think you were one at first to go naked on.
I thought you were, that's why I mentioned it.
yeah.
A naked jungle program.
Yeah, do you remember when
What
Cheggers...
what, David Attenborough and that?
No, in fact, I don't think there's no recording of it. It's not. You can't get it anywhere. You can't see it anywhere. Not that. By the way, I'm not looking for it.
You search
I know.
it. Keith Chegwin naked on TV.
Yeah, for research purposes. Right. So, have you all got your answers locked in?
Yes.
So the first one then, Freddie Starr.
Dead.
Okay, he is dead.
Yeah.
So when did he die and how old was he?
I'm going to go with 2008, and he was 76.
Rob?
Okay.
I'm going to say he was... What am I meant to say?
The year he died.
Oh, the year
And how
he-
old was he?
Oh, I think he died in 2013 and he was 74.
I'm going to say 2020, and he would have been 74.
Okay. Well, Kirk's right with his age that he died. He was 76 when he died. That's what she said. And he died in 2019.
Oh,
So you were close, Mark.
1 year out.
1 year out.
Right, the next one, Vera Lynn. Dead or alive?
Dead.
Now, I put alive because I remember there being loads of coverage with her when she
When she died.
died.
A funeral.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but she is dead. I mean,
sorry.
fair play to thinking she's still alive. I mean,
She'd have been about 150 now, wouldn't she?
well, not far off. So she died in, well,
Recently, this.
yeah. Oh, let's go around quick and then quick. How old was she and when did she die?
2015 and 92.
I'm going to say she was 95 in 1999.
Okay.
Well, I remember her being alive a lot more recent than that. I think, which is why I couldn't think as to whether she was dead or not. So I'm going to say something like 2022 and 98.
Well, you are right, but as in she died in recent times. It was 2020 when she died,
Oh, miles off.
and she was 103 when she
Wow.
died.
Wow.
So she had her good innings, didn't she?
Yeah.
Next one, Yoko Ono, dead or alive?
She's alive.
Alive.
Dead.
She's alive. And how old is
When
she?
did she alive?
80.
Okay.
How old is she? 84.
I'm going to say 75.
Oh, well, she is alive and she's 90.
Oh, wow.
So she's at a good age. She's got
Wow.
A good age.
good age.
She's a
90.
good age for a loaf of bread.
Yeah, she's good for 90. Right, so Buzz Aldrin.
Is dead.
He's dead.
Alive.
No, he died recently.
I think he did, yeah.
Well, if my facts are right, he's still alive, and he's 94.
So I thought.
Are you sure?
It must be another. It
Well-
must be another. One of the astronauts.
One of them died recently.
Died. Yeah, and
That's a different one. He was a captain on the Apollo 13.
Well,
But Buzz,
yeah, that's what I'm thinking
but that's
of.
very recently. I
Well-
thought Buzz Aldrin died.
Well, do you want to? Because I don't want Simon emailing me.
well-
He's got my
I'll check it
hotline.
out.
So can somebody just Google
I
that
am.
quickly on live while we're doing this episode?
Quizmaster's right.
Because then
Quizmaster's always
and
right.
I'm not. So then I will have Simon going keyboard worrying me. I mean that in the
Yeah. Buzz Aldrin is alive.
Is it?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
good. Is he
All right,
94
I'll have that point. then.
or is he 95?
No, it don't tell
or is he
me his
95 now? See
He-
how old it is getting this information.
He was
You've got-
born in 1930.
Does that make him 94?
95 this year.
95 this year. So.
Yeah.
So Simon, you can just not bother contacting me on that one. I'm good to go. So your last one then, Keith Chegwin.
He's dead.
Alive.
No, he's definitely dead.
He's dead.
Okay, and he is dead.
Right.
He went in jungle naked and he died. So when did he die and how old was he?
I think he died in 2020. 2019. And I think he was 66.
He was quite young by the standards of people that are dying or whatever.
You are sounding like me.
I know. I think it was something like 2017. And yeah, 66, 67.
Sometimes you guys get so close to the ages. So you're right. It was 2017 when he died, and again you're relatively right. With his age, as in it was young. He was
Wow.
60,
Wow.
60, wow.
Wow.
which is a very young age. So on that reckoning, I've only got another 5 years left. so when you do Dead or Alive, when you're doing episode 2000, can you put me on this list, please?
Yeah.
So anyway, actually, Dead or Alive.
2000, you're optimistic.
I did better than I
I
thought.
got
I would.
3.
3. Mark.
I got 3.
So I got the first. What was the first one?
Freddie
Dead.
Starr.
Dead. Yeah.
Dead.
I got the next one alive.
Vera Lynn, dead.
I got that wrong. The next one
Yoko Ono,
alive.
alive.
I got that one. So 2.
And Buzz Aldrin,
I
alive.
got that wrong.
And Keith Chegwin,
I got
dead.
3.
We all got
So
3.
you all got 3, which is pretty good out of 5. So well done, guys.
I think
Absolutely.
so.
And just before we go, guys, when we were talking about adverts and stuff earlier,
Yes.
I did have a little idea that popped into my head.
Oh yeah, I like your ideas. They're all
Oh,
very
they
good.
scare me to death, but go on.
Why don't we make his own advert?
We have.
Oh,
You mean advert?
no, that's a trailer.
That's
Oh,
a
is it a
trailer.
trailer?
that, yeah.
Okay.
Why don't we make an advert?
Let's make an advert.
Oh, I
Let's
like
make an
it.
advert.
A really edgy
What
one.
would the advert be
Mark's
for?
got-
Well,
I'm not.
Mark has to sniff Rob.
I'm not sniffing any balls.
But
and I'm not-
we made an advert when we tried to get a brewery to sponsor us, didn't we?
Yeah, that didn't work, did it?
No, it didn't, no.
That's because you changed my letter. But no, we'll make an advert.
There we go then.
Let's do it.
Brilliant.
Watch
Like
this
it.
space.
And on that note,
See you next
It's
week,
been a
boys.
pleasure.
see you next week.
See you,
Bye,
boys.
bye, bye.
Thank you for your continued support with our independent podcast. Did you know that you can interact with us and other listeners on Facebook, on the Chat In Tap Room Facebook group? You can also get in touch via email, innthechat@gmail.com, and of course on any of our socials. Thank you, and we'll see you next week.